step of the Prophet ﷺ and safeguarding it, and then they taught it to the next generation. Some of these du'as are so generic and general that we should be using them on a daily basis in our life as well. We don't have to wait for Hajj. May Allah allow all of us to perform Hajj. Ameen summa ameen. The Prophet ﷺ, when he would begin his Hajj, he would perform his ihram. He would go into the state of ihram, and after he would go into the state of ihram, the first thing he would say would labbaik Allahumma labbaik labbaik la sharika lak labbaik innal hamda wan ni'mata lak wal mulka lak la sharika lak. Here I am, O Allah, here I am. There is no deity worthy of worship except you, O Allah. Here I am. There is no partners with you. All praises and all the blessings belong to you, O Allah. The sovereignty, the mulk, the kingdom all belongs to you. There is no partner with you, O Allah. If right in the beginning of the Hajj, Allah's Messenger ﷺ is declaring who is the mighty. Who is the mighty one? Allah. Who is the one who is most powerful? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And where is Prophet Muhammad ﷺ in this grand scheme of things as a slave of Allah, standing in before him? Here I am, here I am. And this is what we say, we chant. Here I am, here I am. We are slaves of Allah coming back and standing in front of our Creator. The creation is admitting that they are nothing but slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Hajj is a reminder of our submission and our servitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In another du'as that the Prophet ﷺ used to say, labbaik labbaik wa sa'daik wal khayra biyadaik labbaik warraghuba'u ilayk wal amalu labbaik mawmu'ah labbaik ilahul haq labbaik. Subhanallah. Here I am ready to obey. All good lies in your hands, O Allah. Here I am, to you is the petition. All the supplications and the begging belongs to you, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who else is going to grant except Allah? You. And for you are all the deeds that we are performing in Hajj and outside of Hajj. Here I am as a servant of Allah, a servant of you. Labbaik, ilah al-haq, labbaik. Here I am, O true ilah, O true God, here I am. Complete monotheism, complete Hanifiyya that Ibrahim alayhi salam taught. Then after Talbiyah, the Prophet ﷺ would perform tawaf, right, of the Kaaba. And he would start from the black stone and then he would go in counterclockwise. And then he would say, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Very generic dua, but this is the dua that the Prophet ﷺ is making while doing tawaf, while going around the Kaaba. O Allah, I ask you for the goodness of this life and the goodness of the next life and protect me from the hellfire. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Teaching us that if we get these three things, the goodness of this life, the goodness of the next life, and protection from the hellfire, we are the successful ones. Right? And it is part of a believer's successful endeavor that we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for goodness of this life, not just for the goodness of the hereafter. We are supposed to have strive to good life in this life as well, because if we are able to strive to have good life in this life, we are able to strengthen the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are able to strengthen each other as the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So this is part of our deen, and we should be asking this dua every single day after every single salah. It's a beautiful dua. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. And then the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to make another dua. Allahumma kanni'ni bima razaqtani وَبَارِكْ لِي فِيهِ وَخْلُفْ عَلَى كُلِّ غَائِبَةٍ لِي بِخَيْرٍ. So such a beautiful dua. O Allah, let me be content with that which you have provided me. Let me be content with all that which you have provided me. Make me content with it and bless it for me. Make it full of barakah for me. And protect really well that which is not within my sight. My family at home, my wealth at home, my properties, my business, whatever I have left behind, because I'm performing Hajj so far away from my home, that which I have left behind, oh Allah, you be the guard of that. You be the protector of that, right? This is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You learn complete ubudiyyah, servitude of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this, right? There is no arrogance. There is no sign of power that is shown on behalf of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rather, it's complete, utter debasement and lowering yourself, asking everything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From the dua of the Prophet ﷺ, we learn these. Allahumma qanni'ni bima razaqtani wa barik li fi wakhluf ala kulli ghaibatin li bi khair. This is in Mustadrak al-Hakim, narrated by Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And then the Prophet ﷺ would say, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. Famous, there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, you alone. No partner is with you. To you belongs the sovereignty, power, kingdom, and to you belong all the praise, and to you is your power is over everything. You are powerful and capable over everything. After that, the Prophet ﷺ would perform a salah of tawaf, and then he would go for Safa and Marwa. And then there are so many other adhkar and the du'as that the Prophet ﷺ performed. Perhaps we can discuss them in the next session, inshallah, after Eid, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah grant us the ability to understand the du'as of the Prophet ﷺ and the adhkar. Each dua and each dhikr of the Prophet ﷺ is coming part of the revelation, divine revelation. Allah taught those words to the Prophet ﷺ to ask, you know. So if we are able to at least understand what the Prophet asked, perhaps we can at least ask that. If we cannot remember the actual words of the Prophet ﷺ in Arabic, we can remember the words in English and ask the same, and there will be some sort of barakah, at least with that kind of connection with the Prophet ﷺ, inshallah. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.